Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel, and it's week 7 of the Margaret Miller challenge. And I had gifted myself this book of stickers and one other because I was really committed to doing this collage challenge, and sure enough, it's coming in handy. So I am pulling some stickers from there this week. I am going to pull that bird as well as that framed mouse. So the first prompt was something that honks or squeaks. And sometimes to me, birds honk, and then definitely the mouse or a rat, whatever, is going to be the squeaker. So also cake, patterned paper, something torn, and math symbols, and there's probably something else, and it'll pop up to me once I remember what's going on. Pay no attention to that fabulous bookmark over there on the right. I have a video coming out about that, and I don't know if it's going to release before this one or after, but anyways. So yes, let's get going here. Now I'm going to pull out this. He is the king, the mouse king. I'm going to choose to think of this character as a mouse instead of a rat. I just need that for my own peace of mind. This is the other sticker book, and I pulled these 3 circle images to be my plates. So I'm creating a very regal mouse king story here. You know, just another vision of the palace that you don't see during the Nutcracker. Oh, a pair of something. I picked this bird because it had this fabulous pair of service gloves on, which he is the reason this whole page even came together. When I found him and his fabulous gloves and then the Mouse King right there, I was like, oh. So it came together pretty quickly, I have to say. I pulled this cake image off of the web. I just loved it. It was dark and mysterious, just like the scene that I was building, and I added plus signs, so there's the plus signs. And then I also went in and added some equal signs, so those are going in there. Equality for all, birds and mice, right? So now I've got those prompts done. This was another cake that was just like, what? So I had to print it up. And I decided I'm going to turn this into a vase to go on the table because every regal table setting has to have fresh flowers. Am I right? Now I cut out the whitest part of the cake initially, but then I'll end up, and you won't see it, but I'll end up cutting the smaller part of the cake because it just fit better with the scene. I also changed my mind on the flowers. Those yellow ones were just too distracting. At first I was thinking contrast, purple, yellow contrast, blah, blah, blah. But these look better. I love those flowers. Ugh. So, really, this was super fast. I'm just going to glue down my pattern paper. I did tear the edges for the torn paper prompt. And then guess what? I tore it really well. So I really hit that prompt out of the park. I tore my tablecloth. But yeah, so I'm just going to glue everything down. And that's pretty much it. All of my stickers, except for this one, I backed them on paper like I'm doing here. So I backed the bird, the cake, these stickers. Now these have a white border and that was bugging me, so I used my brushes and just kind of knocked the white border back, and I was curious how that would go because the stickers are kind of slick. Worked great. So when I went back to rub it off, it stayed on, which is what you really want. So yay for that. And now I'm just going to fussy cut some more. I imagine if you do not like fussy cutting, then you might not like collage. But if you have a scan and cut, you could make do. Fussy cutting is something I used to really not like. And then I started timing myself and I was like, oh, get over yourself. It's not that big of a deal. So that was my trick for me and my brain. That's what worked for me. You might be like, yep, nope, still not interested. I get it. So, yep, I'm just gluing all of this down. I love the addition of the flowers. I just like the spread a lot. I don't know if I'd want to have dinner there, but I might have dessert just out of intrigue. So, yeah, I'm just going to glue down this stuff. I really like the plates too. I was wishing I had like teeny tiny flatware, but I just didn't go there. That's something I could always add later if I feel driven, or at some point in this collage making I run across flatware that's teeny tiny and fabulous. I might add it in. But I also added some dark cherries to go down by the cake because I like lots of fresh fruit myself. And yeah, just gluing everything down. I definitely think backing the stickers is the way to go. At least that's how I feel in my collage, because it glues down more flat and just is more sturdy, feels better. I'm gluing these down. I don't think I didn't back those, so it's optional. But what happens is, like with these, because that textured paper underneath has raised, those lines are raised, it kind of shows through. So that might be more of a boo-boo. But here it is, and I really like it. I hope you do too. Hope you enjoyed this. Can you believe we're in week 7 of this year already? I feel like I was just telling everyone Happy New Year's like just the other day, and we're in the 7th week of 2023. So happy February. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you next time. Bye.